down of 5 meters.
All right. It should be working. All right. It should be working. All right.
There is a stream on twitch.tv.
In fact, there is, yes.
Timer's back. There it is. Our beloved timer. We have 4 minutes 30 seconds until things start. But we are currently live and have dropped 0 frames, I'd like to add.
Let's go.
Except for the 7 frames we missed due to encoding lag and the 78 frames we missed due to rendering lag.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's see if we can break a new record, though. Let's see if we can keep it under 10,000 this time.
Under 10,000? I'd put money on that. Under 10,000. That's doable.
That sounds like a doable goal.
There it is.
I like that on this channel you can just unlock a random sub emote instead of having to choose one.
I mean,
Isn't there only one? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's only one.
exactly.
I didn't know there were any.
So that makes it cheaper to buy that one. You can just unlock a random one.
I don't think I even have enough points to do that.
No way, you actually don't have enough.
Well, at least on this account, there's 160. Oh, that's it.
Go.
I assume that is an emote.
True. But how do you not have enough? Don't you have the Twitch stream open when you live stream?
Yeah, I have 160 from last stream, and that's it.
160?
Yeah, if I followed, I'd probably have enough.
Didn't even follow. SMH.
Should probably post in news.
Again, I guess.
Well, because we're live, yeah.
Double the ping. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
I'll just do it at TAS. I don't know.
Hey, so I just noticed in the info under BfBB community, there's a schedule tab, and it redirects it to the main relief schedule from June 12th, 2020.
True. Schedule? Cool. Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you just scroll down.
TAS info?
No, in the Twitch BfBB community channel.
Oh.
Oh, the community channel. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Twitch schedules. Those are a thing. They're not very good because I think you can only set them up to like be repeating or something. You can't like plan out a whole week.
I think you can.
Oh.
Actually. Or at least I know some streamers who've done that.
Alright, I reposted a thing.
At TAS, at BfBB Speedrunner, at Rehydrated Speedrunner, at Speedrun Discussion. Yep.
That covers most of them. And Quo, that's what the discussion's in there for. I think he's the only one with that tag or whatever.
Whoa.
Yo, what up, biker?
Yo.
Yo.
Welcome to the TAS show.
TAS show case.
That doesn't rhyme with
I-
yo.
All right, we only have to wait 0 more seconds.
0 divided by 2 seconds. Hello, Chunk.
Huh?
So, do we get
There we
started?
go.
Ah, there's the explanation video.
There it is.
okay,
See,
what was the challenge actually about?
task competition explanation. Let's find out. I hope this audio is balanced correctly.
For this month's task, you'll start in the cannon ship area of the Flying Dutchman's graveyard, playing as Sandy with a negative 10 speed cruise boost. Collect all 5 red shinies and all 7 yellow shinies, as seen in this map. Timing begins once you unpause, and timing ends once you collect all the shinies and the text box disappears after activating the bus stop. The deadline is October 31st at 11:59 p.m. Good luck and may the best task win.
Bam! I paused it right on time.
In the
Nope.
task,
Let's go.
competitive.
No, no, no.
Apparently I didn't. Thank you, YouTube Autoplay. You're my favorite. Shoutouts to YouTube Autoplay. It's so good.
Curious part 2.
Yeah, this stream is sponsored by Grammarly. But yeah,
Alright, so summation, just collect a bunch of shinies and go to the bus stop. Really, this task was just, let's see what happens if you have a negative 10 speed cruise boost as Sandy, because why not? It's Halloween. Let's do something weird in the Dutchman's graveyard.
yeah, pretty
Something
much.
wacky.
The idea started out as a positive cruise boost, but I guess that was too good, too easy.
Yeah, come on. Everybody is used to
Too normal,
positive
yeah.
cruise.
So with that, that's not the right display capture. That's not the right display capture. This one, okay, because I have to block it out when I switch between these. So the RTA segment, okay. Smiley went ahead and made a real-time submission of this task. Amazingly, if someone was willing to do this in real time. Do you have? Oh wait, did you have notes on that? I wrote down some of the people's notes.
I think I had some notes.
Yeah.
I think I did write something.
I got them. So you said for this Smiley RTA in quotations, that's not quotations, that's parentheses. Combined with an abundance of GameCube double jumps, this was actually quite frustrating to get. Was fun to try out, but doing this once is definitely enough. Are GameCube double jumps real? What's the deal with those?
Yeah. GameCube just has some lag frames sometimes, and if you jump on a lag frame, then you automatically double jump, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yeah.
But you get that's like
And
twice the jumps.
I don't know why. I don't know. Well, it's very annoying, especially as Sandy, because as Sandy, you need to do jump, jump, glide. But then when you try it, you do a jump, and then you get the double jump glitch, so you instantly glide. And it's just the worst.
Yeah. All right, let's see
Yeah.
the RTA submission, which was 51.933 seconds. It's not on the board. This is some under the table RTA stuff. Let's see it.
This really does show how awful it is. That's the first red shinies. And now we go over to the other side. For the other shiny objects there. Using the glide to stay alive.
Yo, what up, Aladdin?
And now we can use these swingers here. This was so scary because this was like the second time I got this far. And now you need to get... Oh, these are pretty much the majority of yellow shinies here.
They all just concentrated in that area.
Yeah, okay, I successfully paused it this time. So other than that, yeah, it's pretty much those yellow shinies there. In fact, he almost missed one. Ooh, but yeah, I don't know what you mean. This was so bad. Like this is pretty good for an RTA submission.
I guess, but but come on,
Saved
it's
it.
so. At least, like, my goal was simply to make it to the end without losing the cruise boost, and I accomplished my goal.
GG.
Getting hit strats.
Getting hit
Those are the best.
strats are real. You can. But this is pretty fast, all things considered.
Yes.
Did you like wait there intentionally, or was like what was up with that?
I was probably just turning around or
Hmm.
something, or just trying to set up my angle so I would go the right way, which is this is like it looks bad, but it plays even worse than it looks on TV. Because you need, in order to make speed, you need to hold forward, but then the game turns you around as you're holding forward because it thinks you're trying to walk backwards, because that's actually what you're doing. And then it tries to turn you around, but you don't want to turn around because then the cruise boost pushes you the wrong way, and it's just
A
giant.
successful 19 shinies in a little under a minute. Let's go.
Truly, yeah.
All right, so on to let's get started on to fourth place. In fourth of the official TASs for the October 2022 BfBB TAS competition, we have the amazing Aladdin with a time of 2 minutes 11
Yo.
seconds.
Let's go.
I have that pulled up here, but it's on like the same thing, so I'm gonna block this out for a second. And here it is. Is that it? That's not it. Here it is. There we go.
Ooh, using the button. That's interesting. You know, I saw someone talk about if you're turning around at the start is so difficult.
It is. Really, that's like
It
the
really
hardest
is.
part.
It really is the hardest part. Using the ledge grabs to his advantage. Okay, this might show even better than my RTA submission how weird it is to play like this.
It just breaks your brain. Barely dodging that missile though. That was fire.
But yeah, now he's got going. Now he's zooming.
And here's getting stuck to make a turn to get hit. Because
And
it's
that-
obviously because that turns off the cruise boost, so it's much easier to do everything.
Oh, you can ledge grab here? I didn't even know that, honestly. I think I saw someone argue about that as well. Like, can you take damage to get rid of the cruise boost? I honestly considered doing it for the RTA submission, but it was like, nah. I gotta try.
This level's like way more dynamic than I realized, because you know in a speed run really you just kind of cruise boost around it, but there's like a lot going on here that you don't normally pay attention to.
I was confused because I thought he was missing some shinies, but I guess he realized.
Yeah, it's going back for the ones over here. You know, I actually forgot that there were 2 bus stops. I thought he was only the one on the first ship, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Wait, you're right. Was that allowed?
It's a bus
No
stop. A
way!
bus stop is a bus stop.
I really hope it's allowed.
Oh my
Because-
goodness. I totally did not consider that. Oh, you were kidding.
But yeah, there are 2 bus stops on those ships. Can you even believe it? There are notes for this, by the way. The notes for this submission was, don't notice the little mess in the beginning. This took about an hour to make. So yeah, this was our our fourth place submission, first on the list. Good job to the amazing Aladdin. Time of 2 minutes 11 seconds. This was a very, very difficult mind-breaking tasks because it's just so different than everything that we do
Yeah.
normally.
Yeah, thank you for your submission.
All right, you know something? You know something I should have mentioned? I don't know why I even didn't bring this up. So we have a third host today in comms.
Mm.
We have Skypeer with us on this
Hey,
first
yeah.
time. There he is. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning.
Yeah, that's not just me putting on a German accent every now and then just for fun. It's actually a different person.
He switches in between. All right, on to third place. Who could it be? In third place, we have
Ooh.
Skypeer with a time of
Yo, that's me.
29.5 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and read out your notes because they're important
I
context for
totally
this.
forgot what I wrote.
Yeah. So, and I quote, Sandy, go rb. Instead of brr, it's rb. RRRRB. Thank you for the notes. Very insightful. The time he took to make this was 4 to 5 hours reportedly. So let's see
Yeah.
it once I pull this up.
Oh my goodness.
Bam.
I'm mostly curious how everyone's gonna turn around at the start.
Yeah, this one, you'll see.
Yo, that's SpongeBob.
Here we go. Oh, that's an interesting turnaround. Getting the first shinies here. And obviously, not being a moron like me and actually realizing that you can get these shinies early.
Yeah, I was really thinking
this
about where I made
this
this.
sideways movement is so good. There we go. Nice.
That was pretty slick, if I do say so myself. And I do. Like I said, I completely forgot there was a second bus stop there. And this turn at the start, especially, it didn't dawn on me that you could just turn in place like that with it. That's pretty
Yeah.
big brain.
And when
Yeah,
I started making this, I was really thinking about should I use the second bus stop? Since in the explanation video you said D bus stop, not A bus stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in all honesty, I forgot there were 2 bus stops.
Very interesting. Yeah, all the sideways motion shows like how this works as well, because you can see him, or I guess her, is Sandy, going side to side as she's walking backwards. And that has to do with the fact that if you're holding forward, then she's turning to one way, so then you have to change your angle, so she's gonna turn the other way, and you go side to side.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's interesting that while you're gliding and while you're hanging by the swingers, you still have the slow turning speed from the cruise boost.
That was really awkward. That slow turning speed, yeah. It was.
yeah, I wasn't actually certain if when you do the lasso thing, I wasn't certain that it slows you down or not because I don't really use the lasso, so I just didn't know if that was the normal turn speed or not. But yeah, the lasso also negates your cruise boost speed. That's why you just kind of chill in place there. It just turns it off temporarily, but it keeps your turning speed, like they said.
So yeah, the slow turning speed is both a blessing and a curse in this task. No way that you could possibly do all this movement if you turned even faster.
Yeah, we've only dropped 2,000 frames, by the way, because apparently the encoder is still struggling with
Let's
this.
go.
What even
Still-
is this CPU, dude?
It's struggling.
Struggling, because this task is just too fast. That's what it is.
It really is.
Yeah, so let's move on to number 2. That would
Here we
be
go.
in second place. We have Chunk with a time of 23-ish seconds.
What?
Oh my goodness.
So
Okay.
so
Got mystery.
so I made it, and then later on I exported it, put it on a drive, and now we're here, away from my computer, So I don't actually know what the frame count was. I just know it was around 23 seconds. So
Nice.
that one I don't actually have to pull up
Yes.
because it's one of the few files I do have. That's this one. There it is. Let's see it.
Here we go. You just said that you didn't use the lasso and you start off right away.
I said I
using the
don't normally use it.
Nice.
Going back.
Yeah. Also, not realizing you can use the other bus stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, I needed, I was going to say sheep. I need shinies. See?
True.
Need
Yeah.
shinies there.
No,
Common.
I mean that you take a route that ends in this bus stop. Just that's all I meant.
My logic there was like the shinies are by this one, so I don't know how else when's a good time to get these yellow shinies other than then.
Yeah. How much time did you spend like optimizing this?
Oh, it must have been like maybe 6 hours, maybe more. I tried to go hard on this, and then I kind of lost. I lost steam at the start, and then I lost steam at the end because when you first start trying to use this negative cruise boost nonsense, it's just it's very demoralizing. It just breaks you down.
It's just so bad.
But then eventually you like get into the flow of it. And at the end, I was kind of over this task, TBH, so I was like, let just get me to the bus stop.
Yeah, it's a good thing this task wasn't that long. Nice.
Nice. So,
Pretty smooth.
with that
Yeah,
being
really,
said,
really smooth.
we've only
Really
dropped
nice test, man.
5,000 frames. So we only have
Oh,
we have a budget of like 4,700 more for the final submission. First place. Who could it be? None other than Smiley with a time of
Smiley.
21.78 seconds. Let's go. I'm going to pull that one up.
Let's see what they made.
There it is, Sandy T-Pose. Slick, 21.78 seconds. There were notes that go with this one, by the way. The notes had a lot of fun with this one, but that is probably only the case because I did not spend too much time optimizing this one. If anyone dedicated themselves to actually optimizing this task, they well and truly deserve to win this one. So, yeah, whoever takes this one seriously, they deserve the win on this one. This took about an hour 30 to make, I think, from the looks of this. From the looks of the submission notes.
Yeah.
But this one, dude,
Wow.
this one blew me away when I saw it. It looks so smooth the whole time. And also, apparently, like, doing these little tiny lassos is faster than just one long lasso. Yeah, I compared them afterwards. I had no idea, but apparently doing those little mini lassos.
You did compare them. I didn't actually compare them. I just thought it would probably be faster.
Yeah, I don't even know why. It just is faster. Ooh.
Also note the jump at the end. To get
Yeah,
down
that
the-
jump at the end, because you just drop off the corner.
Just that drop down to the bus stop is really just something.
And that turn, like back here as well. This one, like, we was all turning clock, whichever way a clock goes, we were turning the other way. Just look at that. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. What I mostly meant by not optimizing too much is like the straight lines where you would like alternate every other frame, whether you're turning to the right or to the left. And I really just didn't want to bother with that. I was probably not alone with that.
Yeah, similar. I don't know about you, Skype here, but I did like every
Yeah.
every 3 frames. It still kind of worked.
I think I did it every single frame.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
But
I
only for some of it. When I went to the second ship, I actually changed the amount. I maybe did it every 8 frames.
8
Uh,
frames.
I don't know. I don't know the exact frame count, but I just did it in a different fashion.
yeah, I mostly used. I mean, I used frame advance in the start to get the perfect lassos, and I used it on the swingers to exit frame perfectly. But other than that, I really didn't use frame advance, and I just tried to do most of it in a short, real-time bursts, I guess.
Really? Wow. It turned out really well. This is just like hypnotizing
Yeah,
to watch. It's so
It
smooth.
looks really cool. I do agree that it's so weird that it just looks so good.
That's wild.
But now I'm wondering if this really is if the route Sky Pirate took is fast.
It's
maybe not the exact same way I did it. Maybe they could. I'm pretty sure there are still some optimizations, but
Yeah, I
road
wonder
itself
if
could
you
be
can
fast.
get up there without a swinger as well. If there's a way to get up there that's faster than using the swinger.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe if you could like grab
But you
this. What did I just hit? Maybe if you could grab like the third red shiny, and then onto the second red shiny you got here, and then get those 7 yellows. Maybe, but like going up to that sail, getting them, and then turning around, going the other way. That just seems like it takes a while, you know.
Yeah,
So
I guess
if you end on it, it's much faster. It seems like.
the nice part about the route that we did use is that it uses the backtracking to the yellow shinies. It uses that time to also gain height with the swingers.
Yeah, I had the hardest time even getting to the swingers you got to here, so I gave up and did different ones.
Yeah.
But those
Yeah, it was
ones right
not
there,
easy.
yeah, you barely make this. Oh, you do
Yeah.
that. Oh, you grabbed that first one too. I didn't notice that. Swingers ahoy! I don't even know if that's this level. I don't think it is.
I don't know. I think it's a
Oh, yeah,
voice in
no.
Chinese stream.
Oh. In any case, that was the October task competition, but we're not done yet with this stream. We're done with October, thankfully, because that was a nightmare. We have something much better now. We have November.
A nightmare perfectly in theme for for October.
Yep, it's very spooky that was. So here is the November explanation, which I'll be posting, unprivating, unlisting shortly. It's invisible. Hang on.
I am thoroughly impressed.
For this month's
Insane
task,
challenge.
you'll start the Tower Bungee Warp. Timing begins on the first black frame and ends on the frame the screen freezes when hitting the load zone to go back to beach. Before you can leave though, you gotta collect 1 spatula, 1 sock, and 200 shinies. Keep in mind you have 6 health and both powers, but you may not activate a cruise boost. Bungee boosts are fair game though. Finally, all triggers have been activated. The deadline is November 30th at 11:59 p.m. Good luck and may the best task win.
Imagine using SBA for this.
Imagine.
Could I get those 200 shinies?
Yeah, you could get 200 like this. It would sure take a while, but yeah, I would have so much respect for somebody if
I'm
they did
I'm
that.
determined.
November, imagine. But I will say, yeah, hand is enabled here. I didn't mention it, but hand's enabled, so you can only do like SBA 10.
For this month's task,
Also, we're dropping a ton of frames in terms of encoding. So I'm gonna let this one go again and see if it doesn't drop
you'll
as
start
many.
the Tower Bungee Warp. Timing
Okay,
begins
but
on
how
the
about
first
the
black
10,000
frame and
mark?
ends
Did
on
we
the frame
cross
the
it?
screen
Not
freezes
yet.
when hitting the load zone to go back to beach.
Still
Before you
got
can
it.
leave though, you gotta collect 1 spatula, 1 sock, and 200 shinies. Keep in mind you have 6 health and both powers, but you may not activate a cruise boost. Bungee boosts are fair game though. Finally, all triggers have been activated. The deadline is November 30th at 11:59 p.m. Good luck and may the best task win.
Back-
Also, yeah,
back to reality.
This task is a lot different from the ones we've had before.
It is? What do you mean?
I mean, there's a shiny requirement,
Mm.
and wait, I think both ball powers, I believe.
Yeah, I
No?
mean, in all the
Well, I
ones
could be
that
wrong.
in all the ones that we haven't, like recently we've done CB tasks. In all the previous ones we've had both powers unlocked.
Yeah.
Like this one. So yeah, to recap on that, the requirements.
Sorry, I just read the comment. Should have done Texas slide and banned Nutspet, such that it is no nut November.
You know something? The video's not public yet. There's still time to change it. What would that be like? Texas slide, ban the nut spat. What would the requirements be? Well, I guess there's like only
no
one
idea.
other spat there. There are socks there. We could do that no CB. It would just
Oh
be
my God.
impossible to get around.
And you spawn on top of the skull.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, a recap for what the November task is requiring of people. You're supposed to get, what did I say, 200 shinies, a spat and a sock, and then you leave through the load zone that takes you to beach. Simple as that. You have both powers, but there's no cruise boosting. You can't activate a bungee boost though. That's where you bowl into a bungee. And yeah, other than that, you're good to go. Grab those things. So yeah, we made it cumulatively. We dropped 9,771 frames under the 10K mark.
Close.
So that
Better
was
end stream right now.
so that was the October task competition with the November preview. We'll set up the November assignments. What is it called? November task to go live sometime today or tomorrow. So be on the watch out for that in the BfBB Discord. Thank you all for being here. That was October, yeah.